Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's session wherein we'll be discussing a question of CAT level difficulty. So the question that I bring forward today is a question from geometry area. Right? So geometry is one of the most dreaded areas for the aspirants. Right? But let's look at the question and let's try to discuss, understand as to how we can make it easy. So again, just like any other video, I give you some time for solving. You can pause the video right now, right? Give this question a try, understand it, give this question a try, and then you can watch the rest of the video. Right? However, I will be starting the discussion right away here. Let's get started with this. So as I said, this is a question from the geometry area, particularly the triangles. So it says if two sides of a right angle triangle measures 36 and 48, find the minimum value of the circumradius of the triangle. So when I say circumradius, what do we mean by that? So basically circumradius is the radius of the circumcircle. Radius of the circumcircle. Now what is circumcircle? So circumcircle is basically the circle which passes through the three vertices of the triangle. So basically a circle like this, roughly. So this is what is circumcircle. Now in this circumcircle, this here is called as the radius, either this or this or this. So that means that, and this center is called as a circumcenter. Center of the circle is called a circumcenter. So circumcenter is that unique point in a triangle which is at equal distances from all the three vertices. So that's a single point that we have in the plane, right, which is at equal distance from all the three vertices. Right? Such a point we call it as circumcenter. Right? Circumcenter is equidistant from all the three vertices. Right? It's also center of the triangle, center of the circle, like this. Right? So this thing here we call it as the circumradius, which we represent by capital R. Now the same thing in case of a right angle triangle, because it's given two sides of a right angle triangle are 36 and 48. In case of right angle triangle, the property pertaining to circumcenter is midpoint of the hypotenuse. Right? This is your circumcenter. Right? Now if this is your circumcenter, how would the circle look? The circle will be passing through the three vertices. The circle would be like this. Like this. And in this circle, please note that this side, the hypotenuse, will be the diameter of the circle, right? Because this is forming a right angle here, right? It will be the diameter. Now, thus the circumcenter is nothing but the midpoint of the hypotenuse. Okay, midpoint of the hypotenuse. Right? Now, midpoint of the hypotenuse further means what? What will be its radius? So, can I say radius will be either this or this or this? Correct. So that means, can I not say that in case of a right angle triangle, circumradius is nothing but half of the hypotenuse. So this is the point I would like to highlight here first. So he's asking us to find the minimum value of the circumradius, and I am telling you in a right angle triangle, circumradius capital R is nothing but half of the hypotenuse. You can make note of this point. Now coming to this question. Now in this question, if you'll see, the two sides of the triangle are given 36 and 48. So the triangle could either be like this, 36, 48, and hypotenuse then by Pythagoras theorem will be this. Okay, which can be calculated as this is 1296, 48 square is 2304, and when you add it 2400, 3600, square root of 3600 is 60. Or even better, even more directly, what we could have done here is, now ratio of the sides here is 3:4, thus the hypotenuse will be 5. 3, 4, 5 forms a right angle triangle. 3, 4, 5, the ratio of sides forms a right angle triangle. So this 3 parts, this 4 parts, thus this should be 5 parts. If 3 parts is 36, we can calculate 1 part will be 12, and hence 5 parts will be 60, we can say. So anyways, either ways we can calculate this length to be 60. So if this is the case, can I say the circumradius in this case will be half of 60, which is nothing but 30 units, right? 30 units. Second case, if I take because it's not fixed, right? 36 and 48, what type of sides they are? It's not fixed. We could take one of the sides as hypotenuse also. So if we take this as the hypotenuse and this as one of the perpendicular sides, we can find this out, but that's not needed now because the question is about circumradius. So in this case, what will be circumradius? Half of 48, which is nothing but 24. So in this case, it is 30 units. In second case, it is 24 units. He's asking us for the minimum value of the circumradius. We'll mark 24 in the option choices or in the box. We'll write down 24 here. Right? I hope the question is clear. So there was a lot of associated theory pertaining to the question. But when you look at the question as such, question is under 1 minute question. If you know all this, right? If you know this point, all right, if you understand what is circumcenter, all right, so that you can say this radius, circumradius is half of hypotenuse. If you know all of this, then I am claiming this question is around 1 minute or in fact less than 1 minute question. I hope you have followed it, right? So just try to make note of whatever new points you learn in such videos, all right, in notes, and revise them before you go for your examination. All right, so with that, you come to the end of the session here today. Right? Again, I would like to urge you all to subscribe to our channel. Right? Please do comment your answers, do comment your opinion. Right? Please share your views about what did you like, what else do you want, right? That we should conduct in these videos. Right? So right now we are taking up questions. Right? We are also doing some concept videos parallelly. Right? If there's something else, some other opinion that you have, please do share that with us, right, in the form of comments. Right? We shall have a look at it and definitely look into it. What best can we do? Right? So on that note, I would like to end the video here. Thank you and all the very best.